Checking in here, getting ready for this matchup in the first one of the 2024 Pro Sports Holiday Classic. It's your 3-0 Westside Pirates taking on the 0-2 Emmett Huskies here at Columbia High School on the border of Boise. We get you set for this matchup momentarily as we get everything set on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guy. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. The pregame show will get started in 30 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up here in just a matter of seconds. In 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Pirates will come out victorious as the pregame show gets started in 10 seconds from Mark. Pre-game show coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Westside Pirate pre-game show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll take a deeper look into tonight's opponent. We'll talk to the coach. And we'll take a look at some of the other games going on involving conference teams. This is the Westside Pirate pre-game show. Stay tuned. Jace Andrews, the voice of the Westside Pirates, is coming right up. Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, Northern Utah and Southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
We welcome you into Columbia High School. It's the first game of the Pro Image Sports Holiday Classic for your West Side Pirates as they take on the Emmett Huskies here in day one. 3-0 West Side, 0-2 Emmett ready to face off. It's a 5A school that West Side is taking on, and we'll have the coverage all weekend long right here on KACH and my local radio. Jace Andrews joining you, and do apologize. No video for tonight's contest, but we'll still be providing play-by-play. We'll have a live scoreboard and everything else that we can include. We'll try and make the broadcast as best as it can be, even without the video quality. Obviously, just trying to get the best broadcast we possibly can, while also not violating any rights. Got a lot coming up here on our West Side Pirates pregame show. We'll talk to head coach Tyler Brown. He's got used to football season there. We'll talk to head coach Tyler Brown ahead of this matchup, ahead of this tournament, kind of talking about the entirety of this. So I'm excited to get to talk to him ahead of this matchup. Obviously, Emmett an 0-2 school, but Emmett a 5A school, West Side 3A obviously. So it'll be a fun matchup. Also, we'll have our district roundup segment. Look a little bit different this time, as we're going to have a bracket breakdown type segment, more or less. Kind of talk about the path for West Side, the teams that it could play on their side of the bracket, as well as the top of the bracket is actually being completed right now. Already one game over. Fruitland is victorious. They head into the winner's side. We'll show you that in just a couple moments on our district roundup segment. Also have our standout student interview. We'll be talking with Billy Woodward, a freshman basketball player. So we'll have a lot to come here on the West Side Pirates pregame show. Take a break, come back with our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. This is West Side Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds Daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go West Side!
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too, by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Welcome back here to Columbia High School as we get you set for this matchup between West Side and Emmett in their Pirates' first game of the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. Got a bunch of stuff to kind of break down here between these two teams. We'll start this time with West Side, 3-0 on the year. A hard-fought win last Wednesday in their first game of the season against Grace. That game on the road, West Side won it by 4, 50-46. There was very little breakaway leads for either side. It was really back and forth. I mean, you saw the final score just being a 4-point win for West Side. That was really the largest lead that any team had for the most part, besides maybe a minute here, a minute there. West Side had a 6-point lead in the second quarter, and then it was a 6-point lead for Grace in the third quarter. So overall, kind of just back and forth throughout the entire matchup, and Westside on the road was able to put together a gritty performance. They then went and had a break on Thursday and had a game on the road once again at Firth. That game was a highly talked about one for head coach Tyler Brown. Talked about how wanted to see improvements from game 1 to game 2 with rebounding, and well, his team certainly showed up winning that game 43-22, and I continue to say how impressive that game was, and I know it's a 20-point win, which isn't impressive in itself, but the fact of the matter is, if you take out the second and fourth quarter in those games, or in that game rather, Westside only allowed 3 points to Firth. They allowed 1 in the first quarter and 2 points in the third quarter. That's pretty impressive right there. So overall, again, Westside 3-0, came back home on Saturday, played back-to-back games, and now it was a victory against Marsh Valley, 58-51. Crusade was 8 for 8 on free throws, hit 4 straight to end the game, and that was really the nail in the coffin. But Westside looked like they were about to lose that game. About 2 minutes left, they were down by 6, and somehow they pulled it out. But that's just the way Westside's played all year. It's been gritty, it's been back and forth, it's been close, and they've been able to come out on top every single time up until this point. But they're going to have another tough challenge tonight, and I mentioned Emmett. They're 0-2, as you can see on your screen if you're watching on mylocalradio.com, but they've played 2 away games on the year. One of them against Capital, which is one of the top teams in 6A, much less 5A. They lost that game 78-36. That was the most recent contest. That was last Wednesday. First game was last Saturday when they took on Bora. Lost that game 51-29. So for Westside, it's an interesting position to face a team that has played 2 games, but they haven't played one in over a week. Their 2 games were separated a week apart from each other. So now it's like, okay, not a lot of footage, not a lot of knowledge of what they're going to bring to the table. There's 14 players on the roster, so lots to kind of handle in terms of fatigue and the way that they're going to be going about this game. But Westside has to feel confident. You're 3-0. You haven't lost a game yet. You've been able to win the close games, and that's something as the season goes on will be really positive to have those close games in your back pocket, and hopefully Westside use them to their advantage. It's been our Ultimate Power Sports scene set for your next adventure. Visit Ultimate Power Sports. Take a break, come back with our district roundup. I'll show you the bracket for the Pro Image Classic. Right now, coming up, you're watching Westside Pirate Basketball right here on mylocalradio.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back to Columbia High School. You see in front of you, if you're watching, the Pro Image Holiday Classic Bracket. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Westside competing here in the Pro Image Holiday Classic. First game over with. It was Fruitland on top of Mountain Home. And Fruitland win that game by a final score of 46-43, a close one. Just had the final score of the second game. Owyhee, the 5A state champions last year, upset by Ambrose. That final score 59-50. So Owyhee into the consolation bracket and what is effectively their own tournament. Fruitland also head into the winners bracket. Mountain Home into the consolation bracket. So already have our first game set for tomorrow. That game will be at 6:30 p.m. and that'll be Fruitland versus Ambrose. We'll have a 3:30 game. That'll be Mountain Home taking on Owyhee. You see on the bottom side of the screen, though, it's Emmett and Westside here in game number 3. Loser plays tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Winner plays tomorrow at 8 o'clock. They'll face the winner and loser of Melba and Royal. Royal, a Washington team, coming down here to Idaho in Boise to play against a couple of some Idaho teams. So excited to see how that goes. But that's kind of the bracket lookout now. Westside again facing a 5A school, but look pretty confident out there. Hopefully going to go play a very good game against Emmett. And then hopefully we'll head to the winner's side of the bracket with an 8 p.m. call it prime time tomorrow when Westside will take on either Melba or Royal if they can get this victory tonight. A loss, they'd play at 5 o'clock tomorrow against either Melba or Royal. So that's how the bracket has looked right now. If you're listening right now on KACH, you can always go to Twitter and you look up the Owyhee Storm basketball Twitter page. You're going to see the entire bracket. You're going to see updated scores. They've really done a great job. So if you're looking for scores for other games or the bracket in general, because maybe you're listening and can't see it, well, then go check it out. You can go to @Owyhee Men's BB. So OWYHEE, capital MENS, capital B on Twitter. You'll find everything you need for bracket-wise and all of that. Take a break. We'll talk with head coach Tyler Brown when we come back. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, WattsmartHomes.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go Westside!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Welcome back to the Westside Pirates pregame show. It's now time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. We're joined by head coach of your Westside Running Pirates, Tyler Brown. Coach Brown, you're 3-0, and now it's a tournament week, which I have to assume it's a fun time for this team, especially traveling all the way up to Boise to play this time.
Yeah, it should be a fun time. Yeah, I hope, it's about playing basketball, not just messing around up there. But, there's hopefully we'll be able to go up there and play well and hopefully get a couple of wins at least.
Now, you kind of start out on an interesting game. You're playing a 5A school in Emmett, and they're 0-2, but still a 5-2 school or a 5A school, definitely a team to kind of look at as a higher caliber opponent in some ways.
Oh yeah, I mean, obviously they have more athletes there and everything, but and I'm sure they don't want to lose to us, so we'll get the best they've got today. So uh, hopefully we'll just go up there and play hard, and hopefully, like I said, just play well. That's all we're trying to do is play well, and if we do that, I think we'll win a couple of games up there.
Well, and then you kind of going back to the previous games this season, and you had a tough game against Grace, a really good game against Firth, but then most recently that we didn't get talked about, but Marsh Valley was one of the most gritty wins I think I've seen on a basketball court, especially early on in the season. I mean, y'all were down, I don't know, it was like seemed like 5 points with about 2 minutes to go, and somehow y'all turned that around and Crew hit about four free throws in a row, and you ended up winning by 7. I mean, that was just a really impressive thing to do from a team, especially again playing a 4A school, not a 3A school.
Yeah, and they were Marsh Valley was a good shooting team too, and I thought the kids just were resilient. I thought, we were down like you said 5 or 6 points there in the fourth quarter, and somehow we came through and won the game. I think Crew hit eight free throws 8 free throws that game, so
Yeah, he
that
was
helped
eight
us
for
out
eight on the
greatly.
night of free throws, so that's
Yeah,
that
so
in
that was
itself
real
is really
good.
cool.
Yeah, he did a real good job of shooting the free throws. So one thing we didn't do very well that game was we had way too many turnovers, but we did work on our rebounding or offensive, giving up only, I think we gave up 5 offensive rebounds that game. So that was a great improvement. The only thing bad was the turnovers, but the kids played well enough to win. So I got to give them credit for that.
Well, and you mentioned how good of a shooting team they were. I mean, Justice Whitworth was doing a lot of stuff to try and get that Marsh Valley team to the victory, and y'all were able to contain him enough. And I think that's a big thing to look at going into further in the season is you're going to have guys who are going to shoot like that and just have an amazing night, and y'all were still able to win. I mean, how can you kind of continue that throughout the rest of the season?
Well, I think we shot the ball real well that game too. I think McKay and Jaden shot their 3 pointers well, and that helps us out greatly. And then so offensively, we did a pretty good job. And like I said, we did a real good job rebounding. So we can at least do that. We'll at least be in games, and then hopefully we'll be able to cut down on our turnovers because we have that many turnovers again. It doesn't look great to me. You don't win very many games having as many turnovers we did that game. But like I said, the kids won. They were resilient. They kept going and did all they had to win at the end. So that was a real good win for us.
And kind of looking at this tournament as a whole, obviously you got the one game tonight against Emmett. There's a potential to play a team from Washington if you win or lose, and obviously Melba on your side of the bracket as well. But kind of looking at this as a growing experiment, how is this going to help you later on in the season, especially going into like a district tournament or hopefully a state tournament later on as well?
Yeah. If you go to the state tournament, you play 3 in a row too, so it's just the same kind of format and everything. So it gives us experience that way. That's how the state tournament's going to be. So that's why we go up here and play it because we get to play different teams, and it's in that same format that the state tournament is. So we get to test ourselves early on, see if we can play 3 games in a row. And last week we played 3 out of 4 nights, I think. So we should be all right to go 3 out of 3. So I mean, three games, 3 days.
Yeah, it's a really cool opportunity. And then, kind of in another light, it's also in the same vicinity that state's going to be in, and so you kind of got to experience it a little bit last year. Obviously, getting to go up to state, and now this year, some of these guys getting to come back up here, and obviously, you have to assume that's the goal. So, uh, you know, I can tell these guys are going to come up here, and this is a work trip more than coming up here to do much
Yeah,
else.
it better be, yes.
um, and then one final question, Coach. Obviously, you kind of come up here. It's kind of an interesting travel situation, playing on the road and playing far away from home. Is that something that you think will be fun? Is something that maybe y'all think about at all, or is it just kind of like I said, just another game coming up here to win?
Yeah, just another game. I think we did it last year too, so we're used to it. So yeah, it does. We it's just treat it as another game, and hopefully we'll be able to just play 3 games and be able to play our best up here and hopefully get 3 wins. But our main goal is just to get better each game. So if we do that, I'll be happy.
Awesome. Well, we'll be looking forward to it. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow, and thanks so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. This has been the Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho, and North Realty, Utah. That's your head coach, Tyler Brown. We'll be right back here on our Westside Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball. If your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty, Idaho, and North Realty, Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
Welcome back here at the Westside Pirates pregame show as we head into our standout student interview brought to you by Canning Creek Dental. We're happy to be joined here by Billy Woodward. And Billy, appreciate your time today. And first of all, what grade are you in here at Westside, and kind of what activities are you doing here at your time at Westside?
I am a freshman here at Westside, and I play football, and I'm in the student council.
Okay, so playing football, what position do you play? Gotta ask that first.
I actually play 3. I play tight end, fullback, and I'm the backup jet. And then I play outside linebacker on defense.
Out of those positions, which one do you think would be your favorite to play? Like, if you had to only play one, which one would it be?
It'd be the outside linebacker on
outside
defense.
linebacker? Why is that your favorite?
Because you get to hit people.
That's a good answer. You're a part of student council as well. As a freshman, getting to do that, how's that been?
It's not as important as the other jobs because I'm a freshman, but it's pretty fun.
What other activities or what kind of things do you get involved with student council?
We plan things, we do dances, and we do assemblies.
And then as a freshman, what are some classes that you're involved in here at Westside?
I like just the normal stuff like math, and then I have health, I have ag, and I have student council.
What's your favorite class if you had to pick one?
It'd be ag, probably.
Ag? Why is that your favorite?
Because I just like ag, and it's a fun class to be in.
Is that something you want to do in the future, maybe?
Kinda, yeah.
I know you're just a freshman, but kind of thinking 4 years from now, and when you put on the cap and gown, what do you think the future would hold? Or if you could imagine it right now, what would you want to do?
I kind of want to be a construction worker. I think that'd be fun.
So does that include going to college? Or you think you can get in the workforce right out of high school? Like, Any type of plans for any of that? Or, I mean, I know you're just a freshman, so I'm throwing a lot at you, but just wondering here.
I think I want to go to college.
You want to go to college?
Get a degree.
Mm-hmm. What would the degree be in? Business for construction, or maybe go to agriculture school at USU?
I have no clue.
Well, good news is you got a lot of time, so there's not much to worry about right now. I know I'm throwing a lot at you with that. Obviously, just a freshman here at Westside, but what's one of your favorite memories been so far here at your time in Dayton?
Really just football. I just love football and sports. I just love going to sports and watching it and playing it.
Talking here with Billy Woodward on our standout student interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. Okay, so you play football, but obviously there's a couple other sports here at Westside. Say you can't pick football, what's one sporting event that you really enjoy going to?
I like playing basketball too.
You play basketball?
Yeah.
What position do you play in basketball?
Point guard.
Point guard, okay. So you got the Hornets jersey on, so what's your favorite NBA player?
LaMelo Ball.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I say you got kind of LaMelo Ball hairstyle there going, so I like it. Okay, in basketball, what do you think is your best ability? You think it's the shooting? You think it's handling, passing? What do you think the best about you?
I'd say handling and passing.
Awesome. All right, I got 2 more questions for you. A little bit more of a hard-hitting one. You got 3 years left here in high school, plus your little half year. So if you could pick one thing that you're excited to do or excited to be a part of or excited to see, what's one thing you would be excited the most?
Just my growth, I think. Just getting smarter, stronger, bigger, better.
And then Westside is a very tight-knit community, and some people enjoy that, some people don't. Everybody knows everybody. Everything kind of is in a very tight loop. Is that something you enjoy?
Yes and no, because sometimes every rumor around you goes to the whole school, but it's nice to know everyone.
Yeah, that's kind of the answer we've gotten from most people. Well, we appreciate it. Billy Woodward here on our standout student interview. We'll take a break here on the Westside Pirates pregame show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
First off, straight line 4. A junior, number 10, Jaden Fuller. Number 11, a senior, Drew Sage. Senior, number 12, Kate Peterson. Junior, number 21, Chet Ward. And senior, number 23, Ivan Campbell. And now, the straight line for the home team, the Emmett Huskies. A senior, number 1, Tucker Brown. A senior, number 3, Evan Randall. A junior, number 4, Cash Brown. A junior, number 11, Ty McConnell. And right down the straight line for the Huskies, a junior, number 13, Scott Brady. The Huskies are worked by Justin Lopez.
There are your starting lineups for both sides. In case you missed it, for them at Huskies, it's Tucker Brown, Evan Randall, Cass Brown, Ty McConnell, and Scott Brady. For West Side, Jaden Fuller, McKay Peterson, Crew Sage, Ivan Campbell, and of course, rounding them out, Chet Ward. The normal starting 5, Tyler Brown out there talking to his guys. Got the maroon jerseys on, black numbers, white lining and a white trim around the neck and down the pants. All white for the Emmett Huskies, the home team wearing the blue on the jersey, on the numbers as well. Ready to get going. It's the first game for Westside in the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic. It'll be Chet Ward out there to face off against the tip, against the 6'5 junior Cash Brown for Emmett. Everybody tucking their jerseys in. Huskies across the chest for Emmett. Westside across the chest for their Pirates. And the tip won by Westside. Campbell will give it over to Crew Sage. Crew goes to his left. Now to the right on the right wing. Back out to the top of the key with Fuller. Fuller hands it off to Campbell on the left wing. He'll drive inside. Left post jumper. It does not. Oh, rattles home. Man, it looked like it was about to bounce out, but it goes in. And Westside starts out with a 2-0 lead. Full court press for Westside. Just getting it across the timeline to Tucker Brown. Tucker Brown gives it back over to Ty McConnell on the right wing, and they'll swing it around. They'll go all the way back to Tucker Brown, now to the left wing with Cash Brown. Cash back to McConnell. McConnell to Cash. Inside to Tucker. At the left block, inside, under the basket. An open shot, fumbling the ball, though, was Scott Brady. Brady received the pass and had an open shot right in front of him, but just couldn't handle it and need the ball out of bounds. It goes to Westside. 2-0 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Crew Sage gets the play from head coach Brown and goes to the left side with Campbell. Hands it off to Peterson. Back to Fuller on the right wing. Now inside, Campbell at the right short corner. Spin move at the basket, off the glass, but cannot handle the shot. Huskies up the court. Easy pass, and they lose it momentarily. Double teamed under the basket is McConnell. He gets it over. Left side, driving into Scott Brady. He gets the shot blocked. Foul. Oh, I thought it was clean. They're going to get a foul. I'm going to say a foul on McKay Peterson. So McKay Peterson automatically right there gets a foul. First free throw is converted by Scott Brady, the junior. The 2 points for Westside coming off a short little jump shot from the left post by Ivan Campbell. Second free throw, Brady gets it down. We're tied at 2. 6:47 to play in the first quarter, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. McKay Peterson at the top of the wing goes to Fuller on the right side. Now at the right corner, it's Campbell back to Fuller on the right wing. Gets a screen from Chet Ward and gives it off to Campbell. He'll drive all the way inside the paint. Spin move once again. They're going to say a travel on Campbell. Campbell used the spin move effectively last time to get his first 2 points. Tried to use it again there, but took an extra step. Emmett trying to break the full court press put on by Westside. It's Evan Randall who gets it over to Tucker Brown, or rather Ty McConnell. McConnell will drive it over to the left side, left corner jumper. This is Tucker Brown. It's short on the left corner, a little bit of 3. Put back good though by Scott Brady, who's under the basket for Emmett, and makes it 4-2. So Brady gets the putback, and Westside trails by 2. Crusade at the top of the key. Goes to the right side. Pass to the right corner. Fuller, a 3-ball. Off the mark. Ward gets the rebound. Back out to Campbell. He fakes a 3. To the corner. A 3 for Crew. Short. It's Ward's rebound. Back to Crew. He takes another 3. He's fouled, and the shot's no good. 3 free throws to come. He was fouled there by Cash Brown. First foul for Cash Brown. Team's first, and Crusade at the line shooting 3 free throws. He was 8 for 8 this past Saturday when they took on the Marsh Valley Eagles, and now here, see if he convert on all 3 of these, it would tie, or rather, give Westside the lead, and he converts the first. So Westside here in their first game in the Pro Image Holiday Classic, trying to come out with a victory against a 5A school, the Emmett Huskies. Trail 4-3 early with 5:46. Second of the 3 free throws for Mr. Crusade, is good as well. Crusade, one of the most prolific free throw shooters Westside has by far. 8 for 8, as I mentioned last time. These team touched the hardwood. It's against Marsh Valley in a close 58-51 win. Second free throw, or rather third free throw, it's good as well. He goes 3 for 3, gives Westside a lead 5-4, and Drake Sage checks in for McKay Peterson. So both the Sage brothers out there, they're double teaming a Husky, and they're going to get a foul called a push, they're going to say, on either Drake or Crew. They're going to say it was on Drake, or rather Crusade. So Crew gets his first foul after converting on the 3 free throws. Huskies lose the ball in the full court press. Drake gets it to Fuller. Fuller to Crew. On the short corner, a jumper, 5-foot, good. Crusade hits another one. Westside leads 7-4. This full court press proving effective. Ball up the court. It's grabbed by Tucker Brown. He loses it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go to Westside. He thought he got it blocked, but it'll actually go back to Westside. 7-4 on the Flying Town Escrow scoreboard. 5:20 to play here in the first. Crusade gets a screen from Campbell. Drives the right side. Bounce pass inside. Fuller, a reverse layup, can't go. Emmett with the rebound, rather. Up the court, stolen away by Fuller. Fuller gets it to Crew. On the right wing now on the west sides of the court. Short corner, a jumper again, too long this time. Emmett gets the rebound with Evan Randall. Evan Randall has it bounce off the foot of Crusade. It'll stay with with Emmett. Full court press for Westside. Really doing damage right now to Emmett. Trying to subside it as this Huskies team. Fatigue, though, not too much of a factor with them. They got 14 players on their roster. They do get into a double team here with Tucker Brown. He'll swim around it. Get all the way to Randall on the left wing. His pass inside is deflected. They end up getting it inside after all, and Scott Brady will hit an easy 2 off the glass. 7-6, Westside with a 1-point lead. Fuller gets it over to Campbell on the right wing. Campbell is double teamed. Will drive the right side of the baseline. Goes over. Crusade, a left wing 3. Short. Foul? They're going to say it was a foul against Chet Ward away from the ball. Ward was trying to get on the rebound and pulled one of the Emmett players out from blocking him out. So Crusade, McKay Peterson, and Chet Ward all with 1 foul now. 3 team fouls here in the first quarter for Westside. Huskies have it as they try and break this full court press. A double team put on, and they get it over to Brady. Gets it to Tucker Brown. Tucker Brown at the top of the key. Pass to the right side to his brother Cash. Now under the basket. An easy shot for Brady. Falls once again. And a lead back to Emmett, 8-7. 4:12 to play in the first quarter, brought to you by Cash Valley Bank. Drake Sage, now Emmett putting on a full court press. They get it to Crew. Tries to break through a double team. Does. Gets to the paint. Now out to Crew. A left wing 3. Does not go. Short. That was Drake actually that missed that one. Up the court, it's Evan Randall. On the left short corner, little jumper off the iron, rebound by Campbell. 8-7. 3:48 to play in the first. Campbell takes it all the way across the timeline, goes over through. It's a left corner 3 from Peterson. It's true. McKay Peterson just checked back in the game, hits a 3. Did a very nice job of that against Marsh Valley this past Saturday. Emmett breaking the full court press to the midcourt logo. Look over the right side where Tucker Brown has it on the right wing. 20 seconds on the shot clock as he goes to the right corner, drives the baseline, under the basket. Foul. No, they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. It'll go to the Pirates. blew the whistle, thought it may have been a foul call. Instead, it was stepping on the baseline, and it'll go back to the Pirates. Rafe Graves checks in for Chet Ward. So Drake Sage, Crew Sage, Ivan Campbell, Rafe Graves, and McKay Peterson, your 5 out on the hardwood right now for the Pirates. Westside by the 10-8 lead and the ball with 3:20 to play here in the first quarter. Coming up the court, Crew across the timeline, goes to the right side where Peterson is on the right wing. Drives over to the left, now gives it off to Drake. In the left corner now with Rafe Graves, hands it back to Drake in the left wing. Swing it across, McPeterson on the right wing, short with that three, and it'll go bouncing over the basket. And out of bounds, it'll be to the Emmett Huskies. Huskies comes up the court. That's going to be Lincoln Thalen, who gets it over now to Drake Bettis. Again, 14 players on the roster, so lots of stuff going on. We got a timeout called quickly by Emmett, who just continues to get double teamed by Westside. And hey, it's working out positively right now for your Pirates. Timeout called. Westside leads 10-8. We take a break here in the first quarter, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Westside leads 10-8 in their first game of the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic here at Columbia High School. Emmett will have the ball trailing by 2. Inbounding it is Bettis as he gets it over to Thalen. At the logo, will hand it back to Bettis in the left wing. Swings it around to the right side where it's tagged Griffin. Back to Bettis, now inside. Back out. They'll go to the left wing. Griffin at the top of the key. Goes to the left wing with Tucker Brown. Back to the top of the key with Bettis. Trent cannot break this Westside defense. Fort Knox here is this Westside perimeter defense, and the shot clock expires. They just couldn't get anything. A last-second heat from Tucker Brown was for naught as the shot clock already expired, and Westside will take the 10-8 lead and the ball. 2:26 to play here in this first quarter. Jaden Fuller checks back in for Crew Sage. Fuller gets it to Drake, who goes to the top of the key. Drake over to Campbell on the left wing. Hands it back to Drake, trying to figure out the offense here. Emmett playing some very face defense here. Looks like they're playing a box and one almost. Big it's Campbell now, back out to Drake, who drives to the short corner. Does a little Euro step off the glass. The shot won't go, and the Huskies get the rebound. I think they're playing a little box and one defense. An interesting set here for Emmett. They have the ball. They momentarily lose it, but get it back to Tucker Brady. Brady inside. He finds Scott Brady, who gets the basket. Tucker Brown to Scott Brady ties this game up at 10 apiece. 1:42 to play as Fuller trying to get across the half-court line. He does as he goes over to Drake. Back to Fuller on the left side. Pumps the pass. Now gets it over to McKay Peterson, driving the baseline. Under the basket, loses the ball. It's batted around. It'll go to Westside. McKay Peterson, left corner three, pump faked it, drove the baseline, and then lost the ball on the shot. Got to the short corner before he even put it up. Lincoln Thalen will come up the court. Kind of got some tape on that left hand. It's very obviously a tough thing to dribble with that hand. They got 10-second violation on Emmett. They could not get across the midcourt line. And it'll be Westside Pirate basketball with 1:18 to play here in the first quarter. Emmett quickly getting some substitutions ready. As coming back in the game will be Evan Randall. And checking in for the first time will be Haas Dennis. Or Haas Dans, rather. Rafe Graves will inbound the ball here for Westside. It's going to be on the west side of the court. I'll get it over to McKay Peterson. Peterson, closely guarded, gets it over to Drake Sage. Yeah, it's a box and one that the Huskies are playing. Maybe a 1-3-1 actually. Kind of switched it now. Drive inside as McKay Peterson will have to be cut off as he backs out. Fuller Swings it around to Drake on the right corner. Back to Fuller. Almost stolen away. Back to Drake. Right corner. He heaves up a three. Bullseye. Drake Sage, his first three of the game, gives Westside back the lead. Second three for the Pirates. Thalen to Brady at the logo. Goes to the left side. Bettis to the left corner now. Looking to drive in his Dans. Gets it under the basket with Tag Griffin. Loses the ball. The ball is on the ground. Still loose. Campbell can't pick it up. Now Drake Sage gets it. And Westside takes control. Gets across the timeline. Loses the ball. Foul. So the second foul of the game, it's Drake Bettis. He gets the second team foul, first personal foul of the game. 28.2 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Shot clock turned off, so Westside can have the final possession as they're up by 3. Fuller on the left wing. Gets it over to Drake. Back to Fuller. Back to Drake. Kind of just letting some time wind down here. Drake at the midcourt logo. Emmett gonna now step up on him as he goes to the right wing. Peterson at the top of the key gets the ball. Bounce pass over. Fuller drives the baseline. Pass out. Peterson, left wing, a three. Short. Emmett, rebound, and that'll be the end of the first. Westside takes a 3-point lead at the end of one, 13-10. Take a break. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
Quickly back here, Westside leads 13-10 at the start of the second quarter. Emmett with the basketball. They'll go to the right side where it's Lincoln Thalen, and a long three taken by Tag Griffin is short. Batted up in the air, still loose, grabbed by Dans, and he cannot get a shot off as it's rebounded by Westside. Crusage goes to the left, gets across midcourt, drives the baseline, loses the ball, and Fuller gets it back. He'll take a little turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard. Rafe Graves now with the pass. Back to McKay Peterson at the top of the key as Westside resets. 18 seconds left shot clock. 7:17 to play here in the second quarter. Crew, bounce pass, kind of stolen away. It's going to be on the ground. Have a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Westside, so 6 seconds will be on the shot clock, and Westside will have possession with 7:09 to play in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley. Jaden Fuller will end that up on the far sideline. Westside playing on the right basket as they get it to Crew. 5 seconds. Over to Peterson on the right wing. Bounce pass inside Graves. Turnaround jumper is short. Touches the backboard, or rather the rim, and it's going to be bat out of bounds. It'll be off the hands of Crusage, they say. So it'll stay with the Huskies. Westside leading by 3, 13-10 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Now 7 minutes exactly to play here in the second quarter. Long pass over the head of Tag Griffin. Once again, looking for that 7-foot man. I say Tag Griffin, though, 6'3" guy. So if he's not going to catch it, not most high school players are going to catch that one. Luke Hodges checks in for Jaden Fuller. Ivan Campbell checks in for Whit Keller. So Campbell, Crew, Rafe Graves, Hodges, and Peterson. Your 5 out there on the court. 6:52 to play, low-scoring game thus far. Crew goes to the right and gives it to Hodges. Back to Crew. Look to swing it around to Peterson on the left wing. They do. He'll go back to Crew as they try to break inside this defense. Campbell gets it just inside, goes to the post, pass off Peterson, a left wing three, it's in and out. Rebound by Crew. He fakes a pass inside, dribbles to the right wing, a cross-court pass to Luke Hodges, and he'll back out as he gets it to Peterson, almost stolen away. Peterson has to grab it and get it to Crew over the corner. Rafe Graves takes the corner three. It is no good, bounces around the iron. Huskies get the rebound and a foul by Hodges. Luke Hodges gets his first personal foul, first foul here of the second quarter. Kind of ran to the back of the rebounding Husky, Tucky Brown. Brown had fully secured the rebound, and then Hodges kind of just ran into him, pushed him a little bit, and that's where the foul committed. Westside kind of not pulling off the full court press. They still got Crew Sage out there messing with them, but it's not as, I guess, pressed as it was. Emmett at the right wing. He'll drive inside with the basketball, get an easy layup as the pass to Scott Brady, a nice one. Emmett cuts the lead to 1 for Westside, 13-12. 5:57 to play in the second quarter as Crew Sage comes up the court. Bounces over to the top of the key and passes it to Peterson, left wing, back to Crew. Drives inside, bounce pass, Hodges in the right corner, under to Campbell. Graves, jumper, rims out, rebound Campbell though. Trying to get the putback, he'll take a dribble, spin around, jumper, blocked. Huskies battle for the rebound, they get it. Up the court, Tucker Brown, Rafe Graves smartly just commits a foul as it was going to be Tucker Brown, an easy lane to the basket, and Rafe Graves fouls him. Not going to be a clear path foul. There was a Westside Pirate kind of in the general vicinity, a little bit ahead of him, so nothing too spectacular about that. I don't even know, now that I think about it, I don't know if there's a clear path foul in high school. I'd have to assume there is, but not 100% sure on that one. Evan Randall will inbound the ball from the far sideline for the Huskies as he gets it to Tag Griffin at the midcourt logo. Back over inside now. Tucker Brown back out. Thought about a three. Now gives it to the right side. A three ball taken by Randall. Bounces out. Grabbed under the basket. Tucker Brown can't get the putback. Rebound once again, and putback there is good by Scott Brady. Emmett takes back the lead, 14-13, 5:14 to go. Westside scoreless thus far in the second quarter. Campbell trying to change that. Another travel on the spin move. Campbell's done the spin move now 3 times. He's traveled twice. And hold on, we got a discussion here from a couple referees. They're going to contend with the travel. Oh, they're going to say, they're going to give a foul. They're going to give a foul to the Huskies before the travel. Said that Tucker Brown fouled him. First foul for Tucker Brown. Westside will retain possession of the basketball. Had 2 referees converge in the middle of the court, and they decided to say that the foul was before the travel. Luke Hodges will inbound on the baseline of the basket. On the far side, looking for a pass. Gets it over to Crew, leaps in the air to receive it. Peterson at the top of the key now with the ball. Works to his left. Gets cut off as he goes to the right now. Now back to the left. Can't find a way and bounces it back out to Crew Sage to reset the offense. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Crew goes back to Coach Brown to look for a play. He is closely guarded by Evan Randall. Really on top of him at the right wing. Pass. Almost stolen. Hodges gets it. Now to Chet. Over to Peterson. Driving the baseline. Loses the ball. Still up for grabs. And grabbed. Now we're going to have a foul called against McKay Peterson. That's Peterson's second foul. Third team foul here in quarter number 2. 4:39 to play. Quarter 2 brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley. Huskies with the ball with a 1-point lead. Cross-court pass over the right side. Randall working on Fuller. Bounce pass inside. Looking for a jumper. They pass it. It's stolen away. Chet Ward gets it and gives it off to Fuller. So Westside with a steal there. Across midcourt, Fuller hands it off to Campbell. No, he fakes the handoff, but he loses the ball. Had an easy basket. Gets it to Hodges. Hodges to Sage. Crew drives inside. Jumper off the glass. Rattles in. Crew Sage gets Westside on the board here in the second quarter. Stolen away by Hodges on the full court press. He's got a clear lane. Gives it off to Crew, though, for the easier shot. He can't hit it, though, and it's still loose. Hodges gets the rebound. His shot rattles out. Still loose. Grabbed by Ward. Chet back up. He can't get it. Foul. Chet Ward pushed there on the shot, and he'll have 2 free throws. Chet Ward with 1 foul, looking for his first points on the game. Crew had the nice, easy pass from Hodges, but kind of pump faked and couldn't get the layup to go, but Crew and Luke talking, both agree that the pass was the right decision. First free throw converted by Chet. Westside leads 16-14. Second free throw, Chet rattles in and out, rebounded by Tucker Brown. Brown gets it to Randall. Randall looking for a screen. He's just going to have to drive past the line and gets it kicked away. Campbell up to Crew. Crew with the layup, rattles out, rebound Emmett. And they're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with Emmett, though. Campbell grabs the ball out of the hands of Tad Griffin. Huskies, though, retain possession, trailing by 2. 16-14 on the Flying S-Town Escrow scoreboard, 3:41 to play in the second quarter. Emmett inbounds it here to Tad Griffin as it goes back to Evan Randall. Randall going to slowly get up the court. Now gets it over. Back to Randall. They've got to get across midcourt. They do just in time. Now a cross-court pass to Brown. Cash Brown, that is. Top of the key, swinging around. Randall over to Tucker Brown. On the right wing, picks up the dribble, goes back to Griffin. Griffin around to Cash Brown. Cash Brown to Tucker Brown. At the top of the key, backs out. 9 seconds left shot clock. Goes to the right side. West side defense doing a great job, but a foul on the shot. Tucker Brown drove the right side and got fouled, so it'll be 2 free throws to come for Tucker Brown. Emmett converted on the first 2 free throws they had this game. So Tucker, first free throw, off the back iron, no good. If he'd have made both, he could have tied the game up, but after missing the first, no possibility of doing that. Second free throw coming here for Tucker Brown. Short, but it actually rattles off the front iron and in. 16-15, Westside on top by 1. Campbell gets up the court at the free throw line, goes over to Fuller, a 3 off the backside of the iron, out of bounds, goes to Emmett. Stay off the hands of Rafe Graves. Jaden Fuller just taking an open 3 and wanted to take those, but ineffective thus far tonight. Missed 2. Huskies with him. Up the court, Lincoln Thalen gets it across to Bettis, across midcourt, bounce pass inside. Scott Brady can't hit the layup, rebounded by Fuller. Fuller, a cross-court pass stolen by Thalen. Thalen up the court. Goes to Brown on the light wing. Tries to drive inside as the ball stolen away. Nobody in front of him. Jaden Fuller, easy layup, and Westside adds 2 to their lead. 18-15, Fuller just ripped the ball out of Tucker Brown's hands. Huskies across midcourt with Tucker. Bounce pass in Brady. On the right block. Loses it. Back out. Thalen, right corner 3. Too long. Campbell gets the rebound. Gets it to Crusage, 2:18. Bounce over midcourt. Drives all the way. Layup, a scary one that doesn't go. Rafe Graves gets the rebound. Pass out, stolen away by the Huskies. Momentarily on the ground. Still loose. Huskies get it. Now trying to get the pass away. Campbell kicks it. Campbell somehow got it. Goes to the right corner. Crusage drives inside. A little 6-foot jumper. Foul. Another free throw coming for Crusage. He's 3 for 3 already tonight, trying to make another 2 here. Give Westside a largest lead of the game of what will be 5 points. 18-15. Wanting the timeout there was Drake Bettis after he had possession of the ball. Never got it. Crusage first free throw. Perfect. Make it 4 for 4. Westside up by 4. Wick Keller checks back in for Ivan Campbell. And the second free throw ends up being no good. So Crusage goes 1 for 2 on that trip. It's the first free throw he's missed in 13 attempts. Under the basket, Scott Brady can't get the layup to go, gets his own rebound, and have a foul called. And I say foul called on Drake Sage. It's Drake's first foul call. And they're going to be the 5th team foul, so free throws the rest of the way for 1:45 here for Emmett. 2 shots. First one rims in there for Scott Brady. So Emmett cutting the lead now to 3 again. making this one would cut it to just 2. Scott Brady, one of the main 5 out on the court for Emmett. Trying to convert on his 4th point and does just that. 4 points for Brady and a 2-point lead for Westside, 19-17. Crusade goes up the court, guarded by Bettis. Across the timeline on the far side. Trying to angle to the right, gets cut off by Bettis multiple times. They do not want him to go to his right. They'll let him go to left. Ball stripped away. They get it to Peterson, though. Peterson, guarded by Bettis. Works to the right side. Under the basket. Loses the ball out of bounds. Stays with Westside. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Peterson wanted a foul. Westside leads by 2, 19-17, 1:25 to play here in the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster. Peterson to inbound from the baseline on the far side of the basket. Bounce pass to Keller. Keller gets it over to the left wing. Now to Drake Sage, looking to swing it around. Bounce pass inside to Graves. Looking for a jumper. Back out Peterson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Drives the baseline. Gets the pass. Crusade goes over. Drake Sage has to take a shot, and it never got to the basket in time. It was blocked partially by Tag Griffin. And a shot clock violation, the second we've seen. The first from Westside, gives the ball back to the Huskies. Huskies with the ball and a chance to tie the game up, 19-17. With the ball, it's Bettis across the timeline working on Drake Sage. Picks up the dribble, goes to Tag Griffin, gets the ball to Tucker Brown. Tucker Brown to Scott Brady. Swing all around to Cash Brown to the left wing. Cash a bounce pass inside to his brother Tucker. Tucker under the basket. Layup, rims out, rebound Peterson. He bounces off himself, though, and gets the ball back into Bettis, and he gets fouled. It was actually Tucker Brown who got fouled. It was McKay Peterson who grabbed the ball, but he was going out of bounds, so he threw it back, and Tucker Brown grabbed it, and now we'll have the free throw line to try and tie the game up with 45 seconds to play here in the second. 19-17, 45 seconds to play in this second quarter on the free throw. It's true, nothing but net there, and it's 19-18. Jaden Fuller checks in for Drake Sage. Ivan Campbell checks in for Whit Keller. Rafe Graves, Ivan Campbell, Jaden Fuller, McKay Peterson, Crusade. Your 5 on the hardwood for Westside. Second free throw rattles in. We're tied at 19. Tell you, free throws may become a big thing in this game if Westside continues to foul like they have been. Cross-court pass to Peterson on the left wing. Crusade now at the top of the key with 35 seconds on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. 10 seconds separating them. Crew at the top of the key now will try and drive inside. They give it off to Fuller. Fuller, bounce pass over to Campbell. He takes a long left wing 3. It's good. Ivan Campbell gives Westside back the lead with a 3 ball. Emmett with the ball, up the court, looking to get a pass off, and it's going to be a timeout called by Emmett. 14.9 seconds to play. We take a break. It's the second quarter, brought to you by Yardmaster.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
14.9 seconds to play here in the half. Westside on top as we speak, 22-19. Emmett will have the ball to inbound on the far sideline. That's going to be Drake Bettis to inbound it. Bettis gets the inbound pass to Tucker Brown. He's double teamed, gets it over. Left corner, and Griffin actually passes it off. Bettis over to Brown, 6 seconds to play. Tries to drive around Peterson. Passport. Bettis, left corner, 3, too long. And that'll be the end of the half. 22-19, Westside leads after the first half of basketball. Take a break, come back. It's our Puppy Steps Training halftime show. When we come back, Westside leads Emmett.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Westside leads Emmett 22-19 here at the half. It's the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. And I wouldn't say Westside is playing their best basketball to any stretch of the imagination. Still a lot of turnovers, still a lot of missed rebounding opportunities. However, they still have the lead against a 5A school, and Emmett in their own right is also having some tough plays and been trapped multiple times by Westside. I say that's tough plays. I think that's more to the credit of the Pirates. I think Tyler Brown talked to us about how important defense is to his team, and I think he's showing it right here. I mean, this defense is suffocating the Emmett Huskies. I mean, legit, they just cannot break the perimeter. And really every time it's Westside taking a lead, it seems like that's the lead they can hold and continue to grow and hopefully take over the game. But Emmett has snuggly hung around, stayed intact, stayed, largest they got, I think, was the 4-point lead. So Westside kind of letting the Huskies hang around. And one thing I'm not going to say to a positive for the Huskies, but something that they will have in their favor, a 5A school, they've got 14 players on their roster, and in a lot of ways, they've got two different 5-man rotations. Westside, they're not really going to have a lot of that. I mean, they have a significant amount of players on the roster and come out and play very well. We've seen Hodges come out and play well. So we've seen a couple of guys just come off the bench and do a lot of things. I mean, Drake Sage has come out there, and he has done a really fantastic job. But overall, the fatigue factor is something that you have to think about. Not say worry about, because Listen, this Westside team is state champions in football, and a lot of these kids played on the state championship team not 3 weeks ago. I guarantee you that conditioning is definitely a priority, and they've made that a priority for the past 3 weeks, and they've also made that priority with the football season. So I trust they'll be okay with that light. We'll take a break, come back with the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show. You're watching Westside Pirate Basketball.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back to the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show. Westside on top, 22-19 at the end of half number one. It's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. Westside, the stats we're keeping this time around. It's Cruz Sage as your leading scorer. He's got 8 points, 4 from field goals, 4 from free throws. You got Ivan Campbell right behind him with 5 points. Drake Sage, McKay Peterson both hitting a 3 and having 3 points. Chet Ward with 1 free throw in terms of foul trouble. McKay Peterson with 2. And besides that, 1 for Hodges, Cruz Sage, Drake Sage, and Chet Ward. So not too much behind that in terms of foul trouble. Westside leads by 3 as we enter the second half of play, trying to advance in the Pro Image Holiday Classic here at Columbia High School. See what Westside can do when we come back. It'll be the second half of basketball. Once again, Westside leads 22-19. This has been the Farm Bureau Smith Agency halftime stats on the Puppy Steps Training halftime show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Second half of action ready to go here in Columbia High School. It's Westside and Emmett in quarter number 3. Pirates with a 3-point lead. As we head into the second half of basketball, Pirates will start with the ball. Inbounding it will be McKay Peterson. Switch sides, so Westside on the left basket, Emmett on the right basket. Crusade gets the inbound, goes to Jaden Fuller on the right wing. Back to Crew on the right corner. Now a cross-court pass. Gets it inside the Chet Ward. Tries to drive the lane, but gets rejected. Grabbed by Emmett. Up the court. Easy layup, but missed. And it was a miss there from Tag Griffin. Now Westside with it. Ivan Campbell drives the lane. In the paint. Up with the reverse layup. Shot doesn't go. And a rebound by the Huskies. It's Tucker Brown across the timeline on the right side. He'll slow it up. Gets it over to Evan Randall. And gets the play call. Bounce pass over. It's Scott Brady to Tucker. Now back out. Cash inside to Tucker Brown. He gets the layup to go. Emmett makes it a 1-point game, 22-21. Crusades across to midcourt. Looks to the right to get the play from head coach Tyler Brown. Swinging around to Peterson to the left wing. Handoff to Campbell. Back out. Peterson to Crew on the right wing. Drive inside. Campbell has the pass deflected off the hands of Tucker Brown. Brown was trailing Campbell. And if Crew can get the ball in just a tad bit earlier, it would have been an easy layup for Ivan. Instead, it's going to be out of bounds and stays with Westside. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 6:57 here in the third quarter. Crusade on the baseline on the far side, looking to inbound. Goes to Peterson. Peterson hands it to Crew. Working on Cash Brown. Goes to that left side. At the free throw line, a floater off the back iron. Rebound tipped around, grabbed by Tucker Brown. That's one thing the Huskies definitely have a size advantage on Westside. Tucker Brown. Cross-court pass to Tag Griffin, a three-pointer off the mark. Tipped out by Cash Brown. Tucker gets it back. That's a push, yeah. Offensive foul there on Tucker Brown. He kind of flung his chicken wing out there. Unfortunately, though, it's not half off chicken wings. It's foul on chicken wings, and he flung it off. And it'll be Westside basketball with a 1-point lead, 22-21, 6:32 to play here in the third quarter. Third quarter presented by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Coming up the court, it's Crusade. Across the timeline on the near side. Working on Evan Randall. Pass to Drake into Campbell. Loses it momentarily. Spin move. Jumper. Rattles in. Nice job by Ivan Campbell. Make it 24-21. Ivan Campbell improves up to now 7 points on the night. Westside with a 3-point lead. Cash Brown gets it to Tag Griffin. Griffin back over to Tucker Brown. Tucker working on Drake Sage. Drives. Behind the back dribble. Loses the ball. Campbell gets it to Drake Sage. Drake 1-on-2. Drives it. Layup. No good. Put back though is good by Chet Ward. Westside leads 26-21. Evan Randall gets the ball. Gets the pass over. It's Griffin. Now to Tucker Brown. He'll reset at the top of the key. Westside with their large lead of the game, 5 points. Campbell tries to steal it. And Tucker, a straightaway three from the top of the key, bounces around. Can't get it to go. Rebound by his brother Cash. He can't get it. And finally, it's rebounded by Chet Ward for Westside. 5:19, Pirates lead, 26-21. Crusade works to the left, passes off that way to his brother Drake. Drake to Peterson. Peterson to Fuller. Back over to Crew, top of the key. Pass, Drake Sage on the left wing. Trying to get something going, 12 seconds, back to Crew. Inside, Fuller, layup blocked. It was rejected by Tag Griffin. Jaden Fuller had a turnaround layup that he never got off, really. It was blocked before it really got out of his hands. 4:55 to play in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Find smiling faces and helpful hands at 17 South State Street. Emmett checking in a couple of guys, as it'll be Drake Bettis checking in for Cash Brown, and Evan Randall checking out for Lincoln Thalen. Crusade will inbound the ball from the baseline on the near side. Trying to get it to Fuller, he does. Takes a little 5-foot jumper, rims out, rebound Ward, put back no good, gets his own rebound back again. That one won't go. Fight for the rebound. It's grabbed by Bettis. Bettis gets it to Thalen. Thalen working on Crusade. Crusade across, or rather Thalen across midcourt to Tucker. Tucker inside. Scott Brady loses the ball, and he gets fouled on a layup attempt by Chet Ward. Go to the line, Scott Brady to shoot 2 free throws. Westside leads by 5. 26-21, 4:33 to play here in the third quarter. Hits the first one. 26-22, Scott Brady with his 5th point there. He's had 3 of the 5 points off free throws. I'll tell you, free throws have been a significant thing in this game and keeping Emmett close. And he rattles the second one in as well. 3-point lead for Westside, 26-23, 4:33 to go in the third quarter. Crusade across to Campbell. Works across the timeline, back to Crew on the right wing. Bounce pass over to Peterson. Peterson, a bounce pass inside to Graves. Gets it out. Now left corner 3 by Drake Sage. It's good. Drake Sage, nothing but net. And makes the largest lead of the night back for Westside. They lead by 6. Emmett with it. Tucker Brown looking for a pass. They get it over to Bettis, who drives inside. His layup rams off, out of bounds, stays with the Huskies. 29-23 after the 3 ball put by Drake Sage. Drake Sage, this is his second 3 ball. He's got 6 points. Thalen looking to inbound. He gets it under the basket. That's a foul there, unfortunately, by McKay Peterson. Peterson had his arms out blocking Tucker Brown, but the pass kind of got his arm entangled, and that was a foul called on McKay Peterson. I believe that may be a 3rd. I believe they're saying it's 2nd. So just the 2nd foul is what they're saying. Thalen inbounds it to Brady. Now to Tucker. Tucker goes to the right side. Griffin at the top of the key, works to the right. A long 3, rims out. Rebound by Scott Brady. He loses the ball. It's still on the ground. And now we're going to have a jump ball. Favor is to the Emmett Huskies. So Huskies retain possession with a 6-point deficit. 3:46 to play. Emmett a 5A school, Westside a 3A school, but it's Westside on top by 6 right now in the third quarter. Get it over to Tucker Brown. Tucker going to slow up the offense as he works on McKay Peterson. Behind the back, dribble to the left. Now drives as he gives it back. Cross-court pass, Bettis fakes one way, goes under the basket, layup rattles off. Rebound, Brady, layup good. Rebound by Brady there to make it a 4-point lead for Westside, 29-25. Emmett trying to stop Westside from getting much more on them right now. Westside trying to add to their lead. Crusade to the right wing, drives inside, over to Peterson. He gets double teamed to Graves, loses the ball, fight for it. It's on, stolen by Bettis. He goes around, gives it off to Thalen. His layup goes off the glass and in. 29-27, quickly the lead cut to 2 after it was just moments ago 6 for Westside. Under 3 minutes to play in the third, 29-27. Westside across the timeline with Crusade. Wanted to play from Coach Brown, but instead checks it and does another one. Cross-court pass, tipped in the air. Thalen taps it up the court. It's going to be tipped and kept by Westside, but 12 seconds on the shot clock. Crusade should go all the way back to getting across to midcourt. Ivan Campbell tries to break the double team. Another 3 in the left corner, off the mark that time by Drake Sage. Tipped up the court. Tucker Brown, layup is good. We're tied. 29 apiece, a 6-0 run for Emmett. And head coach Brown wants to talk to his guys. Third quarter brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Take a break, come back right here on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
$29 here in Nampa, Idaho, on the campus of Columbia High School. It's Westside and Emmett. It was a 6-0 run for Emmett to cut their deficit all the way down to 0 and tie this game up. The first time out of the half by Coach Brown. And now we'll be back out to action here, trying for Westside again. A 5A school in Emmett, a 3A school in Westside, and it's trying to get a win here are the Westside Pirates. It'll be Jaden Fuller who inbounds it to Crew Sage. And Crew gets across midcourt. Pass to the right side, Fuller, right wing. He just goes with a 3. That's good! Westside immediately takes the lead right back with a Jaden Fuller 3. His first points of the game. Emmett trying to lose the ball. They do lose the ball. Up the court, Crew Sage stolen away by Griffin. Man, Westside had stolen the ball away. Now slow down. Thalen on the right wing, guarded by Drake Sage. Dribbles over to Tucker Brown. He drives inside. Pass out. Griffin, a long 3 of his own. That one goes in. Griffin hits the first 3 of the game for Emmett. Ball up the court. Campbell is fouled. It was tipped off the hands of Tucker Brown, and Thalen trying to grab it off of the hand of Ivan Campbell. It's the first foul there of the half. And I believe the second for Thalen. I'm going to say the first for Thalen as well. So first on both accounts. Inbound from Fuller on the far sideline. They get it to Rafe Graves. Graves trying to get a pass off. He's just going to dribble and take a 3. That one rims out. Rebound by Griffin. Griffin double teamed as he gets the ball loose momentarily. Picks it up. He's closely guarded by Drake Sage. And now we got a foul called on Drake Sage. Foul on Drake. That's his second. 32 all. Third team foul of the half for Westside, so not really close to free throws just yet, but Emmett with the ball with a chance to take the lead for the first time in a while. Thalen at the midcourt logo as he goes to the right side, hands it off to Tucker Brown. Tucker angles to the left, working on Campbell, now goes back to the right, wants a pass, goes to Bettis, left wing, 3, in and out, no good. Campbell gets the rebound. He's going to try and do a cross-court pass to Crew Sage. He gets it up the court. Crew's layup too strong. Rafe Graves' putback is good. Nice job by Graves on the putback to be ready for the rebound off the missed layup from Crew Sage. 1:03 to play in the third. Westside with a 2-point lead, 34-32. Thalen angles to the right, passes over to Griffin, to Tucker. All the cross-court pass over to Bettis now. Bettis, pump fakes a 3, inside pass, under the basket, layup, no good. Foul is what they're going to say. Oh, Tucker Brown missed the layup and the foul is called, not going to say late, but just a tad. You saw the fist go up for the foul, but the whistle maybe just not working. The foul was called at the right time with the fist up, but either way, Tucker Brown on the free throw line to try and tie this game up. 34-32 Westside. Brown's first free throw, rims out. Checking back in for Griffin, it's going to be Ty McConnell. Haven't seen McConnell since the starting 5, really. He's been really out of this gun. Second free throw, that one goes in, so a 1-point lead for Westside now after the free throw made there. Cash Brown checks in for Tucker Brown. Brother for brother there. Hodges checks in for Crew Sage, and Ivan Campbell inbounds it to Drake. 50 seconds to play in the third. 33 for Emmett, 34 for Westside. Drake across midcourt, goes to the right side, tries to drive, and he's cut off. Campbell gets the ball on the handoff. Now back to Drake, and they reset the offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 15 seconds separate shot and play. Three-pointer short this time from Drake. Rebounded by Thalen. Thalen going to take it up the court after the rebound across the timeline. Shot clock turned off. 23 seconds to play. Huskies probably going to take it for the last possession here. Cross court to Thalen. Thalen pump fakes. Pass over. Bettis. Pump fakes. Drives inside. Boris, or rather Brady. Reverse layup won't go. Ball is loose. Still loose. Campbell gets it away. Ripped it. Comes all across the court. He's got a one-on-one. Through. They're going to say a blocking foul, and they'll count the basket. They're going to count the basket. Blocking foul. They count the basket. They did. 2 points there for Ivan Campbell. Man, he just ran right through it. They called a blocking foul. And it'll be 2 points coming for Ivan Campbell. And now another opportunity here with the free throw. It's no good. Rebound by Fuller. Ball is loose. Still loose. 1 second. It's just a heave up the court. And the clock will expire. Westside Just as they ended the third quarter, or into the second quarter, they end the third quarter with a 3-point lead. One more quarter to play when we come back. This has been the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today, 217 South State Street in Preston.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Welcome back here to Columbia High School. It's Westside and Emmett battling it out in both these guys' first game of the Pro Image Holiday Classic. Jane Fuller inbound it for Westside as they start out with the ball. Get it to Drake Sage, guarded by Thalen. Drives the right side. His shot is no good and rebounded by Tucker Brown. So quickly, Huskies back with the ball, trailing by 3. Tucker Brown pass over. Swinging around to Bettis. Goes over to Cash Brown. Cash to Tucker on the left corner. Tucker drives. Looking for a pass. Goes over. Now looking for a pass. Gets it to Bettis. Pump fakes a 3. That's going to be a travel call. It's close there. Bettis kind of chucked the ball over to the referee. And be careful. There could have gotten a technical foul. Jaden Fuller will inbound it, though, for Westside. 7:34 to play in the game. Pirates lead by 3. Drake goes across to the left side. Now goes to the right. Pass almost thrown away. Hodges gets it, though. Gets it to Graves, swinging around to Drake on the left wing. Looking for a pass to Graves. He's working on Tucker. Spin move, pass, cross court. Hodges, a right corner 3 is good. Westside leads by 6. Timeout called by him at 39-33. Take a break, come back. This is Westside Pirate basketball in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Papa Jace.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa Jay's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa Jay's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa Jay's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa Jay's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
(39-33). Emmett with the ball. We got a foul called on Drake Sage. Quickly back here, and that's Drake's third, I believe. Yep, Drake Sage to be a third foul call. It's all right, though. I mean, it's fourth quarter, 7:07 to play. 39-33. Emmett trails Westside by 6. They get it to Thalen. Thalen working on Drake Sage. He goes to the right, now trying to get across the half-court line. They do. Gets to McConnell. McConnell kind of double-teamed by his own man. Loses the ball. It'll go out of bounds and go to Westside. Stay off the hands of McConnell there. Westside will have the ball on the inbound to Drake Sage. Drake Sage goes across midcourt to the left side. Pass over to Fuller on the left wing. Fuller gets it to Campbell. Back to Drake. Drake bounce pass over to Jaden Fuller at the top of the key. Loses the ball. Gets it back and gets it to Drake. To Rafe Graves. The ball bounces around. Now inside pass. Campbell drives. Left post. Or left block, rather. Pass out. Drake Sage thought about a 3. Drives inside free throw line. Floater off the back iron. Rebound by Graves. Graves. Spin move. Pass over to Fuller. He takes a long 3. That's good. Westside with their largest lead of the night of 9, 42-33. Westside on top Jaden Fuller with his second three of the game. Thalen fakes the pass inside, drives that way. Now a pass looking for it, gets it, and the miss by Dan's rebound. I'm going to say a foul on Ivan Campbell against Thalen. 6:03 to play. Westside leads 42-33 here in quarter number 4, brought to you by Papa Jace. 42-33 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. And to pass it inbounds is Evan Randall. Randall looking for a pass, gets it inside. Brady's layup rattles in. Scott Brady cutting into the lead. And Westside back with the ball. Lead at 7. Hodges, another three. Too strong this time. Fuller hits it out of bounds. It'll go back to Emmett. 5:48 to play. Check in here as it'll be Cash Brown coming in for Haas Dans. Huskies will inbound it to Griffin. Back to Reverend Randall across midcourt. Randall working on Hodges as he goes to the left side. Brady to Cash. Cash inside to his brother Tucker. Gets it before he goes out of bounds. Under the basket, spin move. Ball goes through the hands. Kept in bounds, but it goes to Hodges. Hodges at the left wing. Gives it to Fuller. He drives at the left block. Turnaround to Campbell. Left wing, three off the mark. Rebound by Cash Brown and the Huskies. Up the court pass. Stolen away by Campbell. He loses the ball. It's grabbed by Hodges. Cross court to Crew. They're going to slow it up here. Fuller on the right wing. Back to Crew, and they'll reset and get the play set for offense. 5:02 to play. Hodges swinging around to Fuller. Campbell in the right corner now. Back to Fuller on the right wing. He'll shoot a long three, in and out. Rebounded by Crusade. He gets it on a long rebound there. Kind of almost out the three-point line. 30 seconds back on the shot clock. Westside leads by 7 as Ivan Campbell drives. Hands it off. Fuller takes the pass. Goes with the layup. Can't get it. Rebounded by Tucker Kraft. Tucker Brown. Tucker Kraft's an NFL player. Tucker Brown goes all the way up the court to the top of the key, working on Crew. Dribbles to the left. Pass to his brother Cash. Back to Tucker. Timeout called by Emmett. 4:26 to play. Emmett wants to talk about it. We take a break. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center and Northern Title. Good deeds done daily.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
(42-35), Westside leads Emmett, trying to get a victory and head into the winner's side of the 2024 Pro-Emmett Holiday Classic. Here on the outskirts of Boise at Nampa, on the campus of Columbia High School. Westside, a 4-hour road trip up here, and want to make it well worth its while. They're starting off at a hot note, hopefully. Still 4:26 to play, though, so got to finish this game out. Emmett will have the ball after their timeout, and they'll have it on the far sideline. So from the far sideline, it's going to be Evan Randall to inbound it here for the Huskies. Gets to Tucker. Tucker Brown on the left wing. Dribbles and has it poked out by Fuller. Goes out of bounds and stays with the Huskies. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 4:22 on the game. Inbounds coming here for the Huskies. Looking for a pass. They get it over to Randall on the left wing. Gets it to Tucker. Tucker to Griffin on the right wing. West side playing a sort of 2-3 zone here. Cross court pass. Tucker trying to drive inside. Gets cut off by Crusade. Cross court. And miscommunication. I don't know what happened there. Looking up for the ball is Griffin, and don't think he was ready for it. Now Crusade gets the ball. Full court press put on by Emmett. They got Crusade double team. They get over to Fuller, though. Fuller across court pass to Campbell. Over, left corner, 3 by Peterson. Nothing but net. West Side with a 10-point lead. 45-35. Tucker with the ball in the right wing. Swinging around. Emmett trying to do something here, but West Side's defense impenetrable. Tucker with the ball at the right wing, working on Peterson. Behind the back dribble. Fakes a pass left. Now looks right. Goes that way. It's Griffin. Now inside passes off the foot. Evan Randall had a pass, but it was off the foot of Ivan Campbell to stay with the Emmett Huskies. 10 seconds left shot clock. 3:27 to play. Inbound coming here for Randall. Right wing, it's Griffin who takes a 3, hits it. That's what the doctor needed, or what the Huskies needed, rather. And it's 45-38. Campbell with the ball and a 7-point lead. Crew fakes left, goes right. At the top of the key. Working on Randall. Goes that way. Hands it to Fuller on the right wing. Now top of the key. Ward to Peterson. Drives inside. Gives the pass off. Top of the key back with Crew. Thought about a 3. A little 5-foot jumper. Short. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker comes up the court for the Huskies. Goes to the left side. No one guarding him. A 3 rattles out. Rebounded by Scott Brady. And we got a foul called. I'm going to say a foul on Chet Ward. I kind of thought it was a jump ball, but it's a foul on Chet. Third team foul. It'll be Huskies ball. 2:43 to play. They're trailing by 7. Looks for a pass. Goes all the way to Tucker at the top of the key. Tucker working on Peterson. Pass over. Gets it. Now passing it to Griffin. To the corner. Thought about a baseline. We got an illegal screen. It'll go back to the Pirates. Saying illegal screen here on Cash Brown. It's his second foul. Coming in the bounce pass is full court press on for Emmett. Chet Ward has it. Not the one to take it up the court. He gives it back to Crusade. Ward back to Campbell on a foul call. First foul of the half, though, or rather second foul, or rather quarter for the Huskies. 2:24 to play. And the Huskies will play defense here with West Side. Inbounding it, Fuller on the near sideline. Bounce pass over to Crusade, top of the key. Goes to the right wing. Drake, top of the key, Campbell. Spins around. Trying to get the ball off to Crew, he does. Now double team, but he gets away from it. This goes under the guarding of Tucker Kraft. Right wing 3, short. Airballed that one. Drake's Age just couldn't get that one at all. Huskies off the hand, stolen by Jaden Fuller. He gets it to Crew to Campbell. Campbell across the timeline. Goes the right side, drives, gets it to Drake. He'll get it to Chet. Chet under the basket, looking for a pass. Goes back, timeout called by head coach Brown. West Side calls another timeout. We take a break, 45-38 when we come back.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
West Side leads 45-38 after the timeout here. It'll be West Side basketball. Pirates trying to start this tournament off right. Game after, it's Royal facing Melba. Royal, a Washington team. And West Side trying to see if they can come out and play them tomorrow or play Melba in a victory game. looking pretty positive right now with a 7-point lead. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. The Pirates will have the ball. 21 seconds on the shot clock, 1:44 on the game clock, and a lead of 7. That'll be an inbound on the baseline on the far side for your Pirates. Crusade will be the one to inbound it. So Crew on the baseline. He'll be guarded by Cash Brown. They can put a man on the inbounder. Ball tipped by Brown. He gets it to Griffin. Up the court. Across the timeline. Fakes a pass. Now gets it over to Carter. Or rather Randall. Evan Randall to the right corner. Tucker. Thought about a 3. Pass inside. Scott Brady back out. Tag Griffin a 3 ball. Bounces out. Campbell gets the rebound. Campbell drives. Campbell looking to get a pass. They get it to Chet Ward. Back to Campbell. Campbell to Crew. Open 3. He wants to take some more time, though, and gets shoved, and a foul called on Scott Brady. Be the 3rd team foul. 1:13 to play. Westside with a 7-point lead, and now Emmett content to foul, so you just got to get these inbound passes because you still got one more foul until you have the free throws. There's 3 fouls and a timeout called by Emmett. Emmett had a chance there. I mean, they had the ball, trailing by 7. They hit that 3-point shot. It becomes a 4-point game, and they shot away from a 1-possession game, so lots to kind of look at in that. But instead, they missed the shot. Now it's foul time and foul season for Emmett. Emmett once again 0-2, but they are a 5A school. Westside 3-0, but a 3A school, so hence why this matchup a pretty good one. And Westside once again proving to look very confident out there. So it's a full timeout here for Emmett Huskies, and kind of looking at the scoring, it's 6 points is really the say national average, Westside average. Ivan Campbell and Crusade a little bit above that. Ivan Campbell, he's got 9 points. Crusade has got 8 points. Besides that, Drake Sage got 6. Jane Fuller's got 6. Chet Ward's got 3. McKay Peterson's got 3. Luke Hodges has 3. And Rafe Graves has 2. Quarter number 4 brought to you by Papa Jace. Find their amazing beef jerky in Clifton, Idaho. Westside will inbound it. Drake Sage looking for a pass. Goes to Crew, who mishandles the ball. They're going to have to foul him again. They do. That'll be the 4th foul, so still one more foul to play with here before the free throws come into line. And I obviously think the Huskies got to realize, I think you double-team Crew Sage. And that's no disrespect to anybody else, but Crew Sage has just been electric on the free throw line. See what they do here. They're going to get it to Crew. So Crew will be the one to take the free throws. They got to foul him again. They're double-teaming it, actually. They got him down in the low post. And then on the far side gets to Fuller, and now they'll foul Fuller. So they were letting Crew Sage dribble it around for a little bit. Now Jaden Fuller will have a couple of free throws to shoot. So Jaden goes to the line, and he'll shoot 2. Two shots here. If he can get both, that'd really be a nail in the coffin with 1:04 to go and make it a 9-point lead. First free throw rattles out. Free throws have been somewhat of a struggle for this team besides Crew Sage. Crew has been electric. He's made 12 of his last 13 free throws going back to Marsh Valley. Second free throw for Fuller rims out. Cash Brown trying to get the rebound, but Fuller gets it himself. And he gets fouled again. He'll go back to the line. So Jaden Fuller can't get the rebound. Jaden Fuller gets his own rebound and now gets to attempt 2 more shots. Well, I guess if you don't make him, if you get the rebound, he just gets to try again. So why not? He makes the first one. He just needed to get his own rebound. That's all. There wasn't anything. It wasn't like, I missed the first 2. It was, I wanted an extra rebound for myself, and then I'll go shoot my actual 2 free throws. He makes the first one here in his, what would technically be 3rd attempt, but first of these 2. Jaden's second one. Makes that as well. I'm telling you, he just wanted an extra rebound. That was all. He intentionally missed both of them so he could just get another chance. Emmett with the ball. They trail by 9. Pass almost stolen away. Bounce pass inside. Fuller almost takes it, but it goes out of bounds off him. Trying to get a bounce pass inside to tag Griffin. Instead, Fuller kind of flashes in front of it, almost steals it, but instead it bounces off his leg out of bounds. 51 seconds to play here in the fourth. Westside leads 47-38. Inbound from the Huskies. Looking for a pass, poked out by Drake Sage. 0.9 seconds go off the clock. Emmett still with the ball, 47-38. Inbounding it under the basket on the near baseline. Near side of the baseline, I should say. And Tucker gets the inbound. He'll pass it out. Cash inside. Brady under the basket. Layup rattles in. 47-40 and a timeout called by Emmett. We take a break with them. This is Westside Pirate Basketball on KACH. Brought to you by Stokes Market. True Value.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Quickly back here, Westside with the ball. It'll be Ivan Campbell to get fouled as they get the inbounds pass in. Fuller didn't want to foul him, so they get it to Campbell, and he gets fouled. Did have Fuller double team, so that was partial reason they didn't want to foul him. So Jaden Fuller going to take out McKay Peterson, so he'll be under the basket with Crew for the rebounding. And now we have Ivan Campbell, who will have 2 free throws here. Once again, Westside leads by 7, so see if they can get these 2 and rims out. 39.7 seconds left on the game clock. Thayer checks out for Evan Randall. Now another free throw coming for Ivan Campbell. Rattles out that one. Rebound grabbed by the Huskies. Get it to Randall. Across midcourt. Pass over. Bettis. 3 short. It's going to be grabbed there by Chet Ward, who gets it to Drake Sage. Drake got to pass it away here. He gets fouled instead. Kind of grabbed at his jersey there. Bettis gets a foul. That's his 4th personal foul. .25. Oh, they're going to say 5th? 5th or 4th? On the board, it says 4 personal fouls. And we got a confusion here as Thayer is going to come in. They're going to say 5 personal fouls. That was kind of the reaction. He really just put his hands on his head, had the kind of surrender cobra. First free throw from Drake Sage is good. But he kind of realized that he would foul out, but they didn't say it until moments ago. Now they said they got 5 fouls. 48-40, Westside leads. Second free throw here coming for Drake. And he hits that one as well. So 2 for 2 from the line from Drake. Sage brothers have 6 points from the charity stripe tonight. Emmett trying to get something going. 20 seconds left in the game. He'll drive the baseline, get under the basket. An easy layup for Scott Brady. 2 points makes it 49-42. Still content to foul. Crew Sage double team. Gets it to Drake. Drake going to dribble around and double team. Now looks to pass. Gives it and it's thrown away. Try to get it back to his brother Drake, or rather Crew, and instead he just was over his head. So now Emmett will have the ball. McKay Peterson checks in for Drake Sage. Inbound coming for the Huskies. Long pass. Cash Brown gets it to Tag Griffin. Long 3 short. Rebounded by Fuller. Fuller gets around, and that'll be the end. Clock expires. Westside wins it 49-42. They take the victory over the 5A school and advance in the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic into the winner's bracket to face either Royal or Melba. Royal and Melba, the next game coming up. Westside victorious in this one, 49-42. Take a break, come back. It's the Rouse Construction post-game show after this. This is the Westside Pirates basketball broadcast.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services. We are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up.
Papa J's World Headquarters in Clifton, Idaho started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Westside wins this one 49-42 over the Emmett Huskies. A nice game here as we enter the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Westside, I want to say, was in control of the game for a majority of it. I mean, Emmett had 1 or 2 leads of 1 point, maybe 2 points, so never really acquired a substantial lead of any matter. So it was kind of a really nice thing to see Westside just control the entirety of the game. I mean, saw that against Firth, but this one, a little bit of a different situation. Obviously, closer game. You try and keep control of it, never break the lead. It's a positive thing to see for a lot of different reasons. Now, again, they will face the winner of Royal versus Melba. That game about to happen in front of us. They have a tip-off set for 8 o'clock, and obviously that time has passed. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Maybe, obviously, see who we play tomorrow. So that's how that goes. Westside again wins 49-42. Take a break, come back with our Rouse Construction postgame show and have our Farm Bureau Insurance postgame stats.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too, by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
(49-42) Westside beats the Emmett Mustangs in Game 1 of the 2024 Pro Image Holiday Classic here on the Rouse Construction postgame show. It's time for our Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Just doing West Side stats here at this tournament, as getting rosters, getting everything set up before traveling up here, a little bit tougher of a task. But either way, here's the final stats here for West Side. Leading score, it's going to be by just a hair, Ivan Campbell. He goes with 9 points. Cruz Sage right behind him with 8 points. Drake Sage finishes with 8 points as well. McKay Peterson, he has 3. Jane Fuller with 6. Luke Hodges with 3. Chet Ward with 3. And Wraith Graves with 2 points. Those are your Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats. Foul trouble kind of was subsided. McKay Peterson and Drake Sage had 3 fouls, but he needed 5 to foul out, so never really got into any sort of realistic trouble, I think is the best way to put that. But overall, very good game. We'll have our My Local Radio calendar, show you the bracket as well, and have that when we come back. This is the Rouse Construction post-game show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today, 217 South State Street in Preston.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
Welcome back. Final score, Westside 49. It's the Emmett Huskies 42 on the Rouse Construction postgame show. Take a look at the bracket here real quick as we go back to that. That'll be Westside with a win over Emmett there in the middle of your screen. They'll head to play tomorrow at 8 p.m. So a late night primetime game for your West Side Pirates here on the border of Boise. And then they will take on the winner of Melba and Royal. They'll face off here in just a little bit. It's scheduled for 8 p.m., but West Side game went a little bit long, so they'll get that game started around 8:10 area. So that is when that game will start. We'll probably know the winner by tonight. Oahe and doing a great job of hosting this tournament. I know it's on the campus of Columbia, but Oahe still the school to kind of like formulate everything, put the brackets together, all that stuff. So they'll put together the scores on the Twitter page, and we'll see who we play tomorrow, and be excited for that game. Melba and Royal coming up next, but we'll have that coverage of this game, and that'll be the next game here on My Local Radio. Preston also in action tomorrow night. They start at 7:30, so Dan Hubbard will have the call on KACH to start us off. That game at 7 o'clock, and then that'll be a pregame show there. We'll tip off at 7:30, and then obviously Westside right after them at 8. Speaking of Dan Hubbard, if you're listening on KACH, he's up next. We will head to the Preston Indians game, so we'll head to that in just a moment, but I'll sign off from here for my engineer and studio manager back in the studio at KACH, John Beverly. For my associate producer, Mr. Dan Hubbard, I'm Jace Andrews, signing out, saying good night, one final sky. Westside wins this one 49-42 and advances into the winner's bracket tomorrow. Peace out from Columbia High School.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time, go Pirates!